Hi, these are your Jesse Mack one word or less comic reviews for April 1st. Real feast or famine over this last month. Last week I had 15 comics. This next week I have 13 comics. This week, 4 comics. Let's try to make this a thing. Whimsical. Nice. Mean. One word or less comic reviews. Pow! I didn't mean to do that nice mean thing. That was a coincidence of placement. Southern Bastards has become possibly my favorite, most consistent book by this point in its run, where Saga, always love Saga, never don't enjoy Saga, but it just doesn't. It's been sort of, you work in waves, and it hasn't been killing it in, a little while. Again, not bad. Still, this has been amazing. I miss Hawkeye as well, because Hawkeye was my other kind of go-to. Those two and Sex Crims, which is still very good, but hasn't been hitting all of its release dates. And Hawkeye, I actually looked it up before I started this. We had 3 issues of Hawkeye in the past year, which, that's sad. That makes me hurt inside, because it would be so much better if it was coming out on the regular. The fact that they started a new Hawkeye without finishing the old one, just, man, I wonder what happened there, because that is just, it's a travesty to the work that was done. The important thing, though, is this, man. Jeez Louise. I usually can tell, I'm going long, because I had nothing to go through here. I can usually tell if a book is going to hold together well for me when I do this review process, if it elicited an emotional response from me while I was reading it, either some tears welling up or me actually yelling something at the page. And there were 2 different moments where I yelled sudden expletives while reading this book, and yeah, so good. How is it possible for me to hate this man so much and yet feel for him just as much? And then to get to the climax of this story and then see what's coming next gives you that little tease. Just the juxtaposition of the tragedy and what I can only hope is coming triumph, but so far for this book, probably not. It just, my heart jumped. I felt jittery inside, and that is just such a nice thing. And $3.50 for that is a bargain. Oh man. So yeah, if you're not reading Southern Bastards, you have no excuse not to be reading Southern Bastards, because it is possibly the best thing coming out on a consistent basis.